My dog hates the crate. My puppy constantly whines and barks inside the crate. My puppy wouldn't go inside the crate at all. My puppy cries all day, all night inside the crate. If at any point in time you found yourself uttering any of these words, you stumble upon the right video. I'm going to give you 5 reasons why your dog probably hates the crate and what you can do to make it better. Reason number 1. You're constantly using it as a punishment zone. I'm sure you must have heard the phrase, dogs are den animals, just like their ancestors wolves. Well, it's true. Dogs do have a natural tendency to stay inside dens, but this ability needs to be developed over time for domesticated dogs to suit the human lifestyle. You see, wolves aren't put inside dens as a timeout or for bad behavior or as a punishment. A dog will only feel comfortable inside a crate when he starts going in and outside the crate at his own free will. To be able to lock a dog inside the crate for an extended period of time, it's imperative to start with an open door. Keep your puppy's timeout zone defined and never ever use the crate as a punishment zone. Dogs learn best through association. If you're constantly using the crate as a timeout zone or a punishment zone, you're actually setting him up for failure. Reason number 2, you crate him at his most active times. To this you might say, my puppy is active all the time. Well, yeah, but during the day he does have his moments where he needs to play and be physically active. These are the times when you need to take him out and play with him and provide him with ample physical and mental stimulation, not confine him inside the crate. For whatever reasons, if you end up crating him during this time, the confinement is going to result in immense amount of frustration for your dog and will result in behavioral issues stemming out of boredom. Repeatedly crating him during his most active hours on a regular basis will result in terrible crate association and a puppy that will keep whining and barking inside the crate out of distress and depression. Reason number 3. You crate him only when you leave the house. Yes, crate is meant to keep your dog out of trouble and accidents, especially when you're not around, but that doesn't mean that you use the crate only for that purpose. If you think of it from your pup's perspective, the crate is making his humans disappear. How is that fair? If you're going to be using the crate as a personal pet sitter in your absence, you got to make sure that your puppy enjoys being in there. Avoid going out of sight when your puppy is just getting used to the crate in the initial stages. Be around the crate, probably in the same room, when your puppy is inside the crate, and keep encouraging him by actually giving him attention while he's trying to keep calm inside. You've definitely heard of the advice, ignore your dog when your dog barks or whines inside the crate. Yep, this technique works to a certain extent, but only and only if you're giving your dog attention while your dog is being good inside the crate. If you ignore the bad behavior and you ignore the good behavior, what exactly are you teaching your dog? Your puppy's got to be first comfortable inside the crate when you're in the room for him to be comfortable in it when you're actually out of the room. Reason number 4, he's utterly bored in there. Why in the world would your puppy like the crate if there's nothing in it to like? If he's getting his meals, his toys, his chew bones, all the attention, the cuddles, everything outside the crate, why do you think he's going to enjoy sitting inside the crate? Your puppy knows exactly what to invest his time and energy in to get the maximum return on investment. So it's really up to you to make the crate worthwhile for your puppy. Consider feeding your dog's meals inside the crate, or maybe leaving him with puzzle toys or brain games, or basically anything to keep him engaged while he's in there. You can also start building a really positive association with the crate by keeping his favorite chew stick or maybe a bully stick exclusive only to the crate. So make sure he gets it only and only when he's inside and never gets it when he's outside. Reason number 5. You're leaving him in there for way too long. Crate is a place for you to keep your puppy safe and temporarily out of trouble and accidents. It's not a place for him to be waiting for an eternity for you to come back home. If you're planning on leaving your dog alone in the crate for over 8 to 10 hours at a stretch while you're away at work, let me tell you, it's cruel and it's really, really, really unfair to your puppy. You're going to come back home to a really frustrated and a depressed dog with potential bladder issues. While it's possible to train your dog to be inside the crate for several hours, he definitely needs a break. Hire a pet sitter or a dog walker who can come visit your dog during the day and actually fulfill his needs while you're away. If that is too much to ask, your puppy probably deserves a better home. So that's it for today. If you found these tips even a little useful and a little helpful, please like and subscribe to my channel. Please mention in the comments below if you want me to make a video on something specific. Bye for now, stay awesome and keep training.